So here we are, ready to go to Rally Legends once again in 2023. We're absolutely privileged to take some of our customer cars there for them to drive on the event. Very exciting year this year because the organisers have put together the 30th anniversary of the Group A Subaru Impreza that ProDrive was so successful with during the 90s. We have the two cars that Alistair and Max McRae are going to drive. Alistair is driving the Science Repsol car, which is owned by Callum McLeod, so that's going to be Alistair's mount for this weekend. Max is going to drive N555 WRC, which is owned, as we know, by our company owner, Dirtfish company owner, Steve Rimmer. And it's such a shame, you know, obviously we have to think of Craig Breen and the family because the last time we were there in 2019, that was the car that Craig drove. So, so sad that he won't be around this year. And then, of course, we've got L555 Bat, which is Alison's car. That's, you know, the cream of all of the Group A cars. That is Colin's '95 World Championship winning car. And it's never been used since, so it's a great privilege for us to be taking that. It's a car we look after for them, and Jim is going to do the parade, the ceremony that they do on the Saturday and Sunday of all the famous cars and drivers. It's been a pretty mammoth task to get everything organised, ready, all the cars prepared. Logistics can often take, you know, much more time than anybody really anticipates. 30 years since the Group A car was born, and I mean I've been around these cars pretty much ever since then in different ways, and it's amazing to be doing this. Morning, so this is where the real fun begins. We start loading on the Paul Grimshaw Vehicle Movement's fabulous trucks. We have two of them going, so big thanks to Paul for providing those and making sure they get there safely and back. We'll start going into the workshop and get some cars out. 3 hours of loading this morning. Now the truck's off to San Marino. See you there. 'So here we are in San Marino, Rally Legend 2023. We saw all the cars being prepped in the workshop and being loaded on the transporters. So now what you see is arriving here, all the setup, the unloading of all the cars, getting them all in position.
That is.
Not really very sticky, these stickers.
Follow that.
Yep.
This is a normal position in a Subaru. Sometimes.
Are you comfortable?
No.
Steady hands.
Not so steady, maybe one less limoncello was required. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in, we said.
Diff one as well?
No, that's diff lock.
Ah, right, okay.
You don't want that on.
We don't want the lock on.
No,
Right.
that's only if you get stuck in a ditch. And,
Shush.
I'm just saying.
No!
I'm
You
just
never
saying,
said that!
there's a.
Yeah, loads of buttons. Too many buttons. I'm not used to all these buttons.
We're actually a touch confused.
Yeah. Are we meant to be the old team?
Very tired. Very tired.
40th birthday.
Yeah, it's a friend of mine who's coming out. I'm just going to get my course for something like
Yes, I will, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Seat comfy?
Comfy enough. It's probably really comfy in the 90s.
Oh, reassuring click.
Let's drop those coils on and
End of the 97. Okay. Ex Cancun, and it was my first
ever car I drove for Discover Rally car.
Okay.
Amazing experience. So I still have
There you go.
So, bolts were
There's some on that. There you go.
but the plain one. I've got the two proper ones, so there's a plain one.
I want that. You're that.
So today we have the Shakedown test this morning. So all the cars will run on the short stage. It's about 3 kilometres long. Give the cars a final test before the event actually starts tonight. So yesterday was just final prep, you know, just sorting out any minor issues which we had on one of the cars, but the boys did a great job fixing it. Quick run this morning and then final prep for the rally start tonight, which are all the stages are in the dark, and yeah, so we're going to have some fun later.
Taking off the bumper pods and fitting the covers so they can run in Shakedown.
What did you make of the Ford breaking down yesterday on the roundabout?
I'm a Ford man myself, so a little bit gutted.
Professional team.
What happened?
So Al brought his own intercom to put in the car, failed to check it, so they plugged it in at the stage start and went, oh, the battery's flat, and then discovered that there wasn't even a battery.
How good are we?
How's that?
Crazy.
Crazy?
So cool.
Sideways or not really?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's stay a bit sensible.
80% because I have to get used on what is rally driving.
Just change the wheels so Max can go out on some fresh tyres this afternoon or see his loops.
of the few events this weekend that is done primarily in English, because my Italian is next to non-existent, but luckily I have my little helpers either side.
Treacherous conditions. Even Dad had difficulty in the conditions, but Juha is an old master on ice and snow. And he drove like an old man, and we got to the finish and won the rally. So, hyvä.
When the Subaru Impreza burst onto the scene, what was the younger generation's opinion of this car?
Well, I have to say that that was, as you mentioned, 93. I was 8 years old. But I was there watching the Rally Finland. I think it went to the final day, and Juha took the victory. It was a big fight with Ari. But that time, that was already the warning which Subaru was giving that we are coming. Hey, pay attention. And then, as Miki said, a couple of years later, they started to win with the championships and with the Colin.
Lo vogliamo chiamare? Allora lo vogliamo chiamare? Vito! We were driving like a hell, going to Ajaccio, Colin and me both on the normal road, you know, overtaking each other. It was completely, I know, a bit stupid now, but in the past it was like that.
One day I can have one of these beautiful cars. I like all the cars like Roderick made, like M3 and Subaru, so...
Can you tell us a little bit about your relationship? Oh.
The plan is Clayton and Marek have gone up to Misano to look after the Subarus that are making their way up there. Then we're just loading some of the escort parts up, so me and Steve will be heading over later to then look after the escort that's got up about an hour later. Fingers crossed, the cars will be faultless, and then we'll come back to service later around midnight to check the cars over, and then to head back to hotels, and again for a fresh start tomorrow morning. have a clutch issue. We have a clutch pedal, but we have no drive. Well, it doesn't clear.
And we all have whiplash.
That square right, that come up quick.
That was a bit like...
You don't want to break a nail.
Keep pushing.
Come on, mate.
Get into a flow and everyone feels okay. There's no reason why. If it's something simple, we can get it all back together tonight.
That's a bit bright, that.
Kind of got myself.
What do you know about ALS?
Get it.
What are we doing? We need to hold the engine.
More.
Yeah, slowly.
Down the blue. Down the blue.
How much down?
Perry.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna
Push it
go.
Okay, get your hands dirty.
No, I'm not. They're clean still. They're clean.
Watch your nails. 30 times and do that again. Harry. Mate.
The right hand and then steal that blind crest, that's horrible. Can't see anything. And then you go up the hill.
It's now though, if we can get a new one, we'll have 2 spares. Clutch is in, gearbox is back in, it's on its mounts, so finish up in the morning.
Cool.
Should all be good.
What's the time now?
2:05.
Ciao!
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Once again from RallyLegend San Marino, day 2, Saturday morning. Cars are now getting re-prepped after the night stages last night, which I think everybody enjoyed, and there was a couple of little issues. What we have to mention are the team mechanics. They're absolutely brilliant. You know, they were out until almost 3 o'clock this morning because the event was running late. And here we are down here at 7:30 this morning getting the cars ready, so big thanks to them as well.
Yeah. Out of 10?
I need it in the race car. I need to wear that in the rally car.
Try it.
In televisione.
This might look like a quiet field in San Marino. It's not.
What have we got next then, Jim?
I think it's going to be
Lancia.
Ah, being Italian.
Oh, he's not the big slide.
Have you spectated here before?
No.
No, me neither.
I have.
Oh, I think we've done the. Have you? Yeah, I think we've done the super special before, but not out on the stages. What do you reckon to the boys then?
Our boys?
Yeah.
I think Max is going to win.
Do you think it has an advantage being on tarmac? And where do you think you'd have been if you had a car yourself?
Oh, I think I would have been better than the two of them.
that then, young Max giving it some large.
I sat beside Max when he was testing the Rally 3 car, you know, the M-Sport car.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm past it.
So what did you reckon to the first car, the Millington engined Lada?
Was that what it was?
He certainly drives it well, doesn't he? So what do you reckon then? If you had an opportunity, would you come and drive here?
Oh yeah, definitely, yes.
Yeah? I guess we'll have to see what we can do.
in televisione. Sono in televisione.
Hasta allí, Arnaldo.
exciting to take part in the parade today in L55 BAT. Really looking forward to it. It's a car that doesn't get out very often, and I've had the privilege of sitting in the passenger seat quite a few times, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, as a driver, to be here at 10 o'clock, they're now saying 1 o'clock, so you'll need to ask my co-driver what the hell's going on.
I just hope she gets me there and gets me back.
Just wait for the next instruction.
Man.
Boom.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, cheers, Steve.
Lovely present.
The cars are now gone to their final loop of the of RallyLegends, so we're here now going to tidy up, pack away. As much as the cars will come back and be put on the lorry, there's still a lot of work for us guys to do to take down all our equipment and load all the lorries back up with all our tools and jacks, etc. But it's been good. We've all got on well, the team's pulled together strong, and Team BGF.
Well, that's nearly it then, Jim.
Nearly it, yeah.
Rally Legend's over.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and just you can hardly believe the number of Subarus that were here. You know, it's just they've come out of the woodwork. You know, it's been great, really great.
Yeah.
And it was good to drive 555 back and take Colin in the passenger seat. It was great.
The passion of the fans this year has been incredible. I mean, Rally Legend has a reputation of always being pretty crazy, but I think this year has outdone any of the years previous.
I think you are in the dream come true business. I watched Colin when I was a young boy, and he was flying with the blue Subaru with the golden wheels, and I thought, whoa, this is amazing.
I have one question. What happened?
The guardrail was just
too close.
Too close to the road.
Yeah, it's been another great event, always is here. Great spectators, great cars, of course.
Must be pretty special for you to have Max here.
Yeah, but he's decided he wanted to run behind me, and I reckon he was going to try and flash the lights for me out of the way, but he didn't quite manage.
It's definitely some of the most fun I've ever had in a rally car, and these cars are just something else to drive, so very fortunate.
You know, Alistair and I have been fortunate to have driven these cars in the past. This is your first real event in a Group A Subaru.
Yeah.
A dream of yours?
Yeah, definitely, especially in a 555 Subaru, let alone any Group A car, so it was definitely a weekend I won't forget.
So,
what do you want to say, Ian?
Hang on, let me
flip it.
Hello! You've been a good teacher, haven't you?
Yeah, very good.
Can you teach me?
I think that would be some job teaching this one. I've got enough time left.
I can barely see you.
Hang on. The only trouble with Stevie is he drinks a lot of beer.
How dare you!